Welcome to Mindblow, the ultimate destination for jaw-dropping content that will surprise, inspire, and entertain you every step of the way. If you love discovering the unexpected, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and share with your friends to keep the excitement going. Your support helps us keep blowing minds and creating content you'll never forget. So buckle up and get ready, because this is just the beginning. Subic Bay, once a quiet relic of history, is stirring again, awakening from decades of slumber. The gentle light of dawn reveals a place where silence once reigned, now humming with new purpose and energy. From the surrounding mountains, you now see warships from many nations slicing through the water, their hulls glinting in the early sun. The bay, once empty, is now alive with the movement of powerful fleets. This is no ordinary gathering. Advanced technology and late-night construction signal a strategic rebirth. The clang of metal and the glow of floodlights mark a new era as the base transforms before our eyes. Once a ghost of a superpower, Subic is reawakening, and the world is watching closely. News crews document every change, capturing the transformation from forgotten outpost to global hotspot. The bay's renaissance is driven by shifting global power and rising tensions in the South China Sea. Subic Bay is now a focal point in the contest for influence and security in the region. The sounds here are of preparation, not conflict. Engines rumble, steel clangs, and voices in many languages echo across the docks. It's a symphony of cooperation and readiness. Subic Bay's geography is almost too perfect, a deep, protected harbor, shielded by mountains and open to the world's busiest sea lanes. Its natural advantages are now more valuable than ever. For decades it slept, but now the Philippines and its allies are reclaiming its strategic value, breathing new life into its docks and piers. The return of activity signals a renewed commitment to regional security. This is about a nation steering its own course, using its geography and history to face 21st century challenges. The Philippine Navy is charting a new path, determined to protect its interests and sovereignty. The real question: why now, and what does it mean for the region? Analysts and leaders alike are searching for answers as the world's attention turns to Subic. Subic's reawakening signals a changing world, old alliances rekindled, new partnerships forged, and a renewed sense of shared purpose among nations. The ships arriving are pieces of a larger puzzle, part of a global narrative of security and stability. Each vessel represents a commitment to peace, deterrence, and cooperation. What happens here is not isolated, it's a microcosm of the drama playing out across the world's oceans. Subic Bay is now a stage for international strategy and diplomacy. Subic Bay is once again at the heart of maritime strategy, its future unfolding with every sunrise and every ship that enters its waters. To truly understand Subic Bay's present significance, we must first look back at its remarkable journey through history. For nearly a century, Subic stood as a cornerstone of American military power in the Pacific, serving as a vital outpost far from home. It was more than just a base, it was a city unto itself, supporting entire fleets and playing a pivotal role in shaping global events, from the fierce battles of World War II to the tense years of the Vietnam War. The bay's deep sheltered waters and its strategic location made it invaluable, a natural fortress and gateway to the Pacific. But in 1991, disaster struck when Mount Pinatubo erupted, covering the base in ash and causing widespread devastation. This catastrophe, combined with a surge in Philippine nationalism and calls for sovereignty, led to the historic U.S. withdrawal in 1992. Subic fell silent, its once bustling docks and piers now deserted, its future hanging in the balance and shrouded in uncertainty. Yet the bay refused to fade away. It adapted, transforming into a thriving freeport zone, quickly becoming a hub for commerce, industry, and tourism. Shipyards shifted to commercial work, runways welcomed cargo planes, and new businesses brought fresh life to the area. Through it all, the geography remained unchanged. Deep harbor, protective mountains, and proximity to vital sea lanes kept Subic relevant. As regional tensions rose in the 21st century, the world once again remembered Subic's enduring power and strategic importance. Its strategic value never truly faded, it simply waited, dormant but ever-present, ready to be called upon once more. Now, as the geopolitical climate heats up and new challenges emerge, Subic is back in focus, drawing attention from both regional and global powers. The bay's rich legacy continues to shape its future, proving that history and geography still matter in the ever-changing tides of the Pacific. Why the renewed interest in Subic Bay? The answer lies in the South China Sea. This sea is a vital artery for global trade. Trillions in goods pass through each year. But it's also a flashpoint, with China's expansive claims and militarized islands challenging regional stability. Subic Bay's location is critical. It opens directly onto contested waters, just hours from hotspots like Scarborough Shoal. For the Philippines and its allies, Subic is a strategic necessity. It enables rapid response, persistent monitoring, and a credible presence. Without Subic, defending the nation's maritime interests would be far harder. Presence is power. Warships here can patrol and protect with speed and efficiency. Subic is a force multiplier, turning a small navy into a regional player. In today's tense environment, its value is greater than ever. The Philippines is quietly transforming Subic Bay into a modern naval hub, breathing new life into a site with a storied past. Once a symbol of foreign military power, Subic is now being reimagined for a new era, reflecting the country's growing ambitions and strategic needs. This isn't about recreating the old American Superbase, but about building a facility tailored to today's challenges. One that can respond to regional threats and support the nation's maritime interests. Subic is now the principal base for the Philippine Navy, featuring upgraded piers, state-of-the-art command centers, and advanced logistics to support a modern fleet. The revival includes the former Hanjin shipyard, now managed by a U.S. firm, supporting both commercial and military vessels and fostering international cooperation. This synergy between commercial and defense sectors ensures long-term sustainability, economic growth, and enhanced strategic capability for the Philippines. Thousands of jobs are returning, with Filipino workers blending old expertise and new technology, gaining valuable skills and contributing to the nation's self-reliance. The base's rebirth is about more than infrastructure. It's about national resilience, pride, and the ability to stand on their own. A nation that can build and repair its own ships controls its destiny, shaping its own future in uncertain times. Subic is forging not just a new navy, but a stronger, more independent Philippines. The Bay is once again a crucible of strength and innovation, where the future of Philippine maritime power is being built every day. Subic Bay's revival has drawn global attention and new partnerships. The Philippines is not alone. Nations like the US, Japan, Australia, and even European allies are engaging here. Under new agreements, the US has rotational access for joint training and pre-positioning supplies. Regular port calls and joint exercises are rebuilding deep partnerships. Other allies use Subic as a logistical stop, enhancing regional stability. These collaborations bring investment, technology, and best practices to the Philippine Navy. The presence of multiple navies sends a unified message: freedom of navigation matters. Subic is now a hub for a coalition committed to a rules-based order. The Bay's stability is a global concern. What does Subic's transformation mean for security? It's a stronger shield for the Philippines and the region. With Subic, the Navy and Coast Guard can respond faster to threats, illegal fishing, harassment, or sovereignty challenges. Persistent presence deters aggression and signals readiness. Modern command centers and surveillance tech give the Philippines better maritime awareness. Intelligence sharing with allies boosts proactive defense. A secure Subic strengthens Southeast Asia's stability and ASEAN's diplomatic efforts. When one nation upholds its rights, it reinforces the rules for all. Subic anchors a confident, capable Philippines. It's a stabilizing force in a turbulent region. Subic Bay's future is a barometer for the Indo-Pacific. Its development balances defense and commerce, supporting both prosperity and security. The dual-use model ensures sustainability for the Filipino people. Subic's real power is as a deterrent, preventing conflict, not provoking it. It's a platform for diplomacy and cooperation among allies. Geography is destiny, but human choices shape it. Subic is a beacon of hope, showing that partnership and resolve can meet today's challenges. The whispers on these waters speak of a future built together.